Good morning, y'all. Good morning. We out here fishing on the Ohio River. As you can see, we got one half of the hooks and hammocks team over there. Mr. Chris is out fishing. Let's go,
Hello.
guys. Let's go. Maybe we'll get on some fish today. Let's see what's happening. Do a quick run through, see who came in. Fields to Water was in here early, so let's go. Frank Lampton, Rustic was in here. Catfish Fever and Outdoors, a Greenwell Fishing family member. The Bullock Experience, what's up, Kelly? And Miss Pam, another Greenwell Fishing family member. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you. Let's go. Let's get some fish on. Let's get some fish on. Sorry about that noise over there, guys. We're fishing an industry this morning, and one of their boats sounds like it needs some oil. We'll get past it. Appreciate you guys. What's up, Bug Man? Good morning, buddy. Good morning. Mr. Brandon, Catfish and Dreams, what's going on, buddy? Let me get my butt out the way so you guys can see the rods that we got out. Right now, I'm drifting in 31 foot of water. How's the audio and everything? Guys, give me some thumbs up out in the chat. That sun is peeping up right there and right in my face. That's all right. We fishing. Appreciate the thumbs up, guys. All right, all right. See what we can get into this morning. Eddie Gross is in the house. What's going on, buddy? Good morning, buddy. Good morning. We got all skipjack out today. We bought some chicken last night, but we left it at the house, so it's all skipjack. Small water trotter. Good morning, buddy. Good morning. We did have one good bite a while ago. I think it was a gar bite because he took my hook. Either that or it was a faulty knot job. So we're going to go with the gar.
So I'll let everybody know that I lost my boat this morning, started the motor, went to turn on my Garmin sonar. It won't come on, the main power won't come on, the master power won't come on, nav lights won't come on. So I've got a blown fuse somewhere or something. So I have no fish finder. The one on the back, I don't have the cable for. I think it's in the truck. But the trolling motor works, gas motor works, so we're fishing.
Fishing, fishing. Kevin, Silent Fishing. Good morning. Good morning. Appreciate you stopping by, buddy. Come along as we do a little drifting, a little spot locking, or a little dragging, whatever Chris is doing that right now.
I'm dragging. Everything's dragging. Only putting out 2 planer boards. There's just enough current that I've got to run the trolling motor on 6.5, go 0.3. To go any faster, the planer boards keep popping.
Bugman said, "Oh no, now you got to fish by old school, by feel and sight. Good luck, Chris. You got this."
Man, I figure, dragging baits, you don't have to worry about how deep it is.
That's very true.
As long as they're near the bottom.
I do have 4 rods out, but I got one on the side over here Got those 3. I redid my rod holders. It was I had an 8-inch shaft there. I ordered a new shaft to cut it in half, so I got them down to about 3 inches.
All right.
It's pretty cool. I like how small it is now.
So on my outside rods, on my FOA rods, I've got the 8-ounce bottom pounder dragon weights, and I basically just dropped them till they hit bottom and clicked them.
There you
they're
go.
back behind the boat just a little bit.
Mr. Matt wants to be outdoors, another Greenwell fishing family member. We appreciate you, Matt. Captain Morgan, what's up, buddy? James Albaugh, good morning, good morning. We don't know if the fish are going to bite or not, but we out here to give it a shot. That's all we can do, right? That is all we can do.
I know Kelly and I were out here the other night when we had that super moon. We didn't catch nothing.
Super moon skunk, huh?
Yep. And I can still see it. It still looks full to me.
Yeah, I got it right up in the sky too. It's pretty dang full too. So, but I ain't gonna let that bother me. We out here fishing.
Right.
If they bite, they bite. If they don't, well, we'll get them tomorrow.
Right.
Because we are on vacation until Wednesday.
Yeah.
Fishy fishies, we coming after you.
I have to call my boat mechanic when we get done fishing. Make an appointment.
Yeah, small water. You got to get out here early and then get off early. Them crazies come out about 10:30, 11 o'clock here.
There were, I saw 2 other catfish boats launch while I was launching. I don't know where they went.
Heck, I got 4 at the ramp right where I'm at. Excited to get out here and get fishing this morning. Fishing pontoon Jody's tonight. All right, awesome, Captain Morgan. Awesome.
I planned on doing that, but I have to get these electronics figured out. I'm going to do that.
Didn't even need my red light this morning. The moon was so bright. That's right, Matt. Yeah, small water. He thinks it's just a fuse up underneath the dash there, and his old eyes, he can't see it very well. So, what's up, Jimmy Geiger? How's it going, buddy? Good morning. Good morning.
And even if it is a fuse, I don't have any extra fuses.
Right.
My horn won't even work.
Yeah, you definitely blew a fuse then. Just got to get in there and figure out where it's at and figure out which one it is. Got an earbud in, listening, sitting in my climber. There you go, Matt. There you go. We got fish. Oh, came off.
Oh,
It
I was
just
getting to make
came
you full
off.
screen.
Man, He was peeling drag, dude. Oh my goodness. That makes you want to say bad words. Man.
Ha ha!
What'd you do? What the heck are
Somehow
you
my
doing?
battery switch got flipped off.
Huh?
Somehow the battery switch got flipped off.
Oh, there you go.
So that gets flipped off. I can look at fishies on my screen now. I may switch over to suspending now.
Heck yeah. Glad you decided to look in there and check that out.
Well, it crossed my mind earlier, and I was like, "Well, there's no way. You'd have to get in there and flip that switch off." But there must be a breaker in it or something that kicked it for whatever reason.
Right.
We're in business now.
Thought I was in business. My goodness. You just had the bait, I guess.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep dragging for a few more minutes just to see, but more than likely I'll run on up about 3/4 to a mile up and then start drifting back.
Big bridge catfishing, let's go. Yeah, probably not the first time. Probably won't be the last time they're small water. Well, they loud over there.
Good thing I didn't make an appointment with my mechanic for that. I'd never hear the end of that. Let's see. It's 1/4 after. I'm gonna keep dragging till 8:30, and then I might run up and start to spin drifting back. We ain't hooked up.
What's up, Danny? Danny Stone said he's out on a parts run. He can listen for a little bit.
What's up, Danny? Danny, my Danny.
Matt said that would have been $1,000 switch flip.
Well, when I say make an appointment with my mechanic, what I mean is Jadal.
Yeah, but if he's out there watching, he's still going to give you crap for it. So.
Well, that's the first time I decided to try to look at anything.
Murillo family fishing. What's going on? He said, catch him up, boys. Goober Time Guide Service. Good morning, buddy. He said sending Goober vibes your way. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you, Dan. Let's
What's up,
go,
man?
Dan. We just had us a drag peeler, but he just had the bait. What's up, Dave Garchar? Kelly said he's back. Uncle Lou, family fishing, Greenwell fishing member says, let's go. "31 wonderful people in here at 7:16 in the morning, real time.
I've got a 70-foot hole about 3 miles the other way. We might go hit that today.
Drop my baits in a 70-foot hole."
It's actually 75. Right now we're in 30.6.
I'm all over the place. I was in 32, now I'm in 25. Well, I'm glad you think so, Kelly. Kelly said, I don't care what people say about Chris. He's a good guy.
That's right. Don't you forget it. I did remember to bring nectar of the gods today.
Yeah, I done drank mine.
You want some of mine?
Yeah, pour me a cup.
Okay. I can do it.
You say you're going to move at 8:30, 7:30 my time?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep dragging till 8:30, and it's only gonna take me less than 5 minutes. Run
Yeah,
up.
same here. I'm going to go ahead and reel up and make my move now, so that way we're not moving at the same time.
Okay. Got one of them other catfish boats. Woo wee, that's hot. Are you moving?
So,
Can you hear me?
yeah, what's up?
I was about to talking to a guy at the gas station this morning. He's a truck driver. He was talking about the boat and fishing and stuff. I told him we were going to be live on your channel today. He said he was going to check you out. So we're going to call him the gas station man. So, gas station man, if you're in here, say something in chat.
If you ask people their name, you wouldn't have to call them gas station man. Uncle Lou with the $20 super chat. Let's go. Big Fish Vibes. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Uncle Lou.
Lynn. What's up, buddy? $27 people on a Friday morning, enjoying some fishing and some coffee. J-Dog, I need link. I'm going old school chat reading today. I think I can do it on my other phone, J-Dog. Give me a minute.
Should be able to just drop it in chat, shouldn't we?
Oh, I didn't know if you want me to do that or not.
I mean, if it's not J-Dog, we just won't let him in.
Are you done moving?
Yeah,
You want to drop it in there and I'll start my move?
I'm trying. Yep, there it goes. What's up, NJ? See if I missed anybody else. Let's go. Dang, we made a move. We lost 7 people.
They'll be back. You know how they are.
Boop. Stan, you're black, buddy. I can't see you. Black screen, black screen. We got the chat reader in the house. What's up? What's up, J-Dog?
What's happening, Captain?
Trying to see if we can get one of these fishies to bitey.
Who's the other person in here?
Stan, my old buddy Stan, he's been in here before, but looks like it's not working very well. Oh, there they are. They're
There he is.
popping in a little bit. Looks like they went into some bad service area, huh?
What's been going on this morning? Anything good?
No, not yet.
Boat problems.
Boat problems? What'd you do?
I had no power to anything. My fish finder wouldn't come on. Master power wouldn't work. Nav lights wouldn't work. The only thing that would work was the gas motor would start. The trolling motor would work.
That's all you need.
But I'm a genius and I figured it out.
He's a genius.
Just something that sounds like that. What's up, NJ? Got Jimmy Geiger. Got Kelly Bullock. NJ said, "Good luck today. I'll be watching."
He was down there trying to get him a meal. He just couldn't find the hook, huh?
Glad to see you in here, NJ. Hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Absolutely. I've been texting him, but he ignores me anymore. He's dead to me.
I'm not important enough to have his number.
No.
That's all I got to say about that.
There's Uncle Luce and J Puppy. Got Mr. Matt Wannabe. What you fellas got for bait today?
Might be
100% skip
I
that.
don't have.
Jimmy Geiger said, "Good morning, Uncle Lou."
I've got skipjack, bluegill, moon eye, chicken, eel.
That skipjack's got to be mush by now.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm still using it.
They popped out. Yeah.
Cut it up in chunks and then hook it through the back and just put a few pieces on there.
Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. Maybe share it out a little bit, guys.
Kelly says, since J Dog can't get me on a flathead, I'm about to go with someone else to get me on one. Have fun with that.
He thought he was going to hurt your feelings, didn't he?
Didn't he? Fishing of Freedom said, listen from work. Good luck today, fellers. Stick a pig. There's Nubby's catfishing. NJ, I guess he's eating cut sardines or eating sardines. I don't know what he's doing.
He sent me a message about them sardines the other day, wondering if they will catch some channel cats.
There's 10 millimeter wrench. That's what I'm going to call him instead of big wrench.
10 millimeter.
Call him 10 millimeter wrench. Well, I ain't read chat in a long time.
Mason not feeling well, or?
He's playing hooky for his birthday today.
Heck yeah.
Uncle Lou said, I'd take my own boat out and try and catch a flathead.
Yeah, don't rely on nobody. Go do it yourself.
I thought that's the reason to have your own.
It feels better when you do that too.
For Mason's birthday.
Yeah, Nubbies, that would be a lost wrench. Yeah, we should call him a lost wrench. I'll never understand why 10 millimeter is the hardest one to keep.
Isn't it? That's crazy.
It is. I don't care if it's a socket, a wrench, what it is.
Those TikToks be cracking me up because they're so true, man. You lay it down, you turn around, and it's gone.
I don't watch TikToks. Sorry about your luck, Chuck.
Well, you watch reels, and that's the same thing. So
No, completely different.
Hey, getting serious today. Pulling out the
Yes.
J-Dog rod.
Well, let me see. Pull out the J Dog. He got serious on this.
There.
all of them are the J Dog ride. How about that?
The
He had the
mold
dust.
covered J-Dog rod.
He had to wipe the dust off of it. They ain't been used in so long.
It's got mold on it, for real.
For real. I'm putting new tie-down straps on it right now, so it's ready to hit the water. So it's
You don't
not
need no
ready.
tie down straps.
Hell no. Never strapped down a boat in my life, other than the one in the
You
front.
don't need a plug either.
No, you do need a plug.
Yeah, you definitely need the plug.
I put the strap on the front with the safety, and that's it. Gage Vincent, I think it is. We need to go fishing again.
What's up, buddy? How you doing, Gage? I used to work with his grandpa. So Gage is my little buddy. Yes, we do need to get together. I need to message your grandpa. We need to set something up.
Look
Gage,
here, J-Dog.
Hold on, let me turn off chat. Wow.
You
That's
see all
crazy.
that mold on there?
Yeah,
J-Dog rod.
it's not good for your health. Yep. I hope you guys enjoyed the last showing of Hooks and Hammocks. Gage, did Mike get you on some fish last time? That's all we need to know.
Pretty sure him and his brother caught some good fish.
Is it one like I'm holding in my avatar there?
When he was holding it, yes, it looked like that.
Kelly said J-Dog is not good for anybody's health. Boy, he's on one today, ain't he?
Trying to put some
Trying to
ice
route,
cube out there, huh?
trying to
Better
route
check
me up.
yourself before you wreck yourself, because it's bad for your health. I come real stealth.
Yeah, what he just said.
I've missed 2 fish today, J Dog. 2 awesome takedowns, and I've missed them both.
That don't surprise me.
The one of them, he took
Oh,
the
you
hook,
triple K
so
hook.
I kind of guess that was a gar or something. I don't know, but
Why you gotta
second
blame a gar?
one, I don't know what happened.
Why you gotta blame a gar? You related to Sambo?
I guess so.
That's what he says every time he misses something. Oh man, effing gar. No, it's an effing 2-odd hook.
I don't know why the hook popped off right down at the knot though. I don't know.
J-Dog, hurry and catch me some skippies. And the one day, then I don't want to fight the wind at 100 degrees. I tell you what, I'll run up right now and get your whole cooler full. You meet me halfway.
He said halfway.
Yeah, halfway. I thought that was fair. Kelly says, I've been missing from chat for the last month, so I'm back for a little bit. There's Joshua Perham, I think it is. Big Rich wants to know what kind of boat does Chris have? Murillo, don't start with me already. Good golly.
Sounds like a new category, Murillo.
Yeah, no, Beck would win that every time. Here, let me fix it for him. Hold on. Edit name. There. That's Catfish and Dream.
Look, you are the chat reader of the year. You got somebody thanking you for pronouncing her name right. Chat reader of the year. Murillo hates me.
Nope, no way. J Dog beats out John Parker. That don't take much. You can't see half the chat. Why's Chris so quiet?
I was moving.
I can't see the screen. Let's look at the chat. That is false statement. I like you more than most J Dogs. And you know it. Danny Stone. They want me to run a plasma cutter up to the job site in St. Louis. Negative, Ghost Rider. It's Friday, and I'm out of here at 4:00. You do what they say, Danny. There's fishing with Steve Mosley.
What's up, Steve?
I'm gonna change fishing with Steve Mosley to fishing with bad scales.
Fishing with bad skills.
Yeah.
Giving away bad scales.
Yeah, fishing with. I don't even know where to go with that one. NJ said he used to run a plasma cutter at the shop. Murillo said, "Tell him you'll donate some plasma, but you won't deliver it too." Big Rich, Chris, what kind of boat you in? I know it's a Ranger, but
Ranger 1682.
I don't think so. Lou, I ain't looked.
What kind of scales did you get?
Another Dr. Meter.
Yeah.
And mine decided to drown itself.
I like that Dr. Meter scale.
I did too till Hurricane Katrina come through and drowned it. And it was in my tackle box when I was helping Steve.
I got my uh, whisker seeker in there too, but I don't ever use it.
Bugman says, "Danny, that is windshield time. Drive slow. Get into some OT." I think you missed some stuff in there. Uncle Lou said, "Supposed to be there yesterday. I didn't check the mail." Uncle Lou. Yep, Mason turned 10 years old today.
10 years. Is he close?
No, he's still asleep.
Is he?
I wanted to come out there today, even though he was playing hooky, but he made the mistake of telling all the channels that he likes to fish on. So,
Right.
out of curiosity, if teachers go watch something and find him on there fishing, we'll get in trouble.
I need to have a no fault policy like my work does. I can just call in and tell them I'm going fishing.
That's how you roll, big dog. Tara's birthday is on the 2nd of October, 38. I wish I was 38.
Mine's the 29th of October, and I ain't going to tell you how old I'm going to be.
45.
Better add a few.
FOA Customs and Gear says, "Morning, everybody. Got a bunch to do, but wanted to stop in real quick and say, you ain't going to catch nothing. There's really no reason to be out there." I was
What's
just
up,
rude.
Freddie?
Thanks for the confidence, Freddie.
Catfish and Dream says, "Kids should get their birthday off from school." Well, he did. Ooh, Uncle Lou said 50.
Wow. Not quite there yet.
There's Ashley Brady. He says, "Morning, morning, y'all."
What's up, Ashley?
Nubby said, "Mine is the 31st of October. Halloween, baby."
Halloween.
I'll be right back. I gotta go let the dog out. She's barking.
All righty. Matt's pretty close. Pretty close. Hope my buddy Stan gets service and comes back in. I'd like to See if they catch some fish or not. We need a fish. We need a fish. When you gonna catch one, Chris?
Maybe tomorrow.
Are you going out tonight now?
I don't know. I might. See what the day brings.
I'll probably just wait and come out early in the morning again.
All right, I'm back. What I missed? 5 fish? 6?
7.
Nice.
Tore them up while you was gone.
Bug man.
Mute me. Well,
If only it was that easy.
Yeah, really. Murillo said, NJ, where you been, loco? He said, if it was only that easy.
I changed up my plans today. I was going to go down and suspend drift around the bridge, but my buddy told me that he caught 11 fish here yesterday. So I was like, I'm going to come down here and see if they're biting. Well, I guess I should have went with my original plan.
Yep. My favorite bridge columns.
This time last year, it was real good to me. Pulled a 50 and a 37 off of it, so I should have went there.
I want to go down to the Big Mac Bridge and spot lock just about 10 feet away from the columns and suspend right in front of it and see what happens.
Spot lock's been a game changer for you, hadn't it?
It's definitely helped.
I guess we can unmute Mr. Man here now.
that's what I was coming up here to do.
Mr. Murillo says, I miss NJ's live streams. We need him to go bait fishing again so we can rattle KP up above. We all know that if NJ throws back those nice bluegill, KP will send down some thunder. He does catch some nice bluegill. That's not the only thing he catches. Got him.
Got him. Got him. Oh, Stan must just be in a bad area, huh? He frozen.
Texting time's got a booger up his nose. Steve, when you coming back down to fish with me? Really enjoyed fishing with Mr. Mosley.
You keep talking bad about his scales, he ain't never gonna come fish with you.
After that flathead, he's hooked.
Yeah, he is.
It's just they even had it pinned. I had him pinned against the back rail, and had him all bowed over, and he's trying to hold it. I'm not used to this power. And you know the flatheads, when they come to the top of the boat, they just straight down.
Yep. You think they're done, but no, they're not.
Matt Matt said, "Shoot, that's all I catch lately, or gar." He said Monday. All right. What? Oh no, that's Labor Day, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're asking for trouble there. Brian from Catfish and Gear says, "Oh, so Steve catches a flathead with you, and I got to watch fireworks." Channel cats don't fight like that. No, you're right. They don't.
That's the way the
Fast. Yeah.
cookie crumbles.
He Brandon would have caught 3 fish if Tara didn't steal them all.
You got to be quicker than that.
Lisa Elliott, your shirt come in yet?
Good morning, Lisa.
Oh, Wednesday. There you go. That's better.
I say Tuesday when they all go back to work, and I'm still off.
Said, dude, I'm telling you what, Tara's a beast. Yeah, she ain't used to letting people grab the rods. You know, that's me. Chris, how's the current out there?
More than it was the other day.
Oh, that ain't good.
I got my trolling motor on 2.5, and I'm still drifting at 0.5.
That ain't nothing.
I had my trolling motor on 6.5 to go upriver at 0.3.
I thought you said it was worse than the other day.
The Blake got here the other day. 2 nights ago, it was a Blake.
Not when you had Bugman.
When I thought, man, there was more current than there is right now.
Whenever you want, Steve.
You know, I just realized now that my fish finder's working, I can see all the fish coming up and taking out my bait and not eat. Just turn it off.
Lisa, ain't that a cool? That's my new logo that I've never got stickers for. Ain't that a cool one? Hey, Greenwell, guess what I put on my boat yesterday?
What'd you put on your boat?
A 36-volt Tarova.
Ooh wee! You're gonna be in love with that thing.
I left my iPilot, my other one up there, and then I put the Tarova next to it. Told Uncle Lou I was gonna run double trolling motors. Then I told him I was gonna put one in the front, one in the back, and do donuts and suspend drift. See how many fish I can catch doing donuts. Bugman said he's feeding angry dogs.
And you're gonna have 15 batteries on that boat before you get done.
I'm gonna have 5. I know.
That's what I got, 5.
3 up front. Actually, probably only 4. Yeah, he did a great job on that logo, Lisa.
When I switched to the 36 volt on this one, I just left the battery in the back for all the accessories. Put the 3 up front for the trolling motor.
Brandon said he's wiring up his 24-volt today. I got a hell of a deal on mine. The only reason I got it.
The difference is amazing in the spot locking capabilities.
And I
I
kind
spot
of felt,
locking current that I never thought I would be able to.
well, on that veterans tournament, me and Tim, we went up to the dam and I was on 10 running like 0.5 backwards. All mine is a 55-pound 12-volt. But when I did it, I tied 2 batteries together, so I got twice the power, or twice the distance. What's up, Lynn?
We might get one of these fish to actually bite and hang on. Had another swing and a miss.
If you reeled one up, put a nice piece of skipjack on it, said this for J Dog, you'd have one in 5 minutes.
We're gonna do that in a few minutes. And it's time to rebait.
Uncle Lou said that's not current. Matt said must be nice to be friends with the Licking King. You get shirts and stickers. Matt, if you get me your address, I'll send you stickers. I don't have shirts. You gotta go to Real Times Teesprings if you want the new J Dog shirts. They are sweet looking. There's only 2 out there now that I know of. Martin's got one and Lisa's got one. Keith Doc Reed, what's up?
What's up, Keith?
What year's your boat there, Mr. Greenwell?
99.
99. Targa, was it 17?
18.
18. I hope that Steve knows that don't expect a PB flathead next time he comes. 30's pretty hard to beat. Well, he caught Tara's 30 flathead, so I guess I could take him down and try the 40 this time. Greenwell, we caught that 30 flathead. Well, Tara's was 30, just like 3 or 4 months before, and we caught it tied to that tube. And when Mosley called it, it was 31. You think it was the same one?
It could have been. You know how those flatheads are pretty territorial, so.
It was the same. He was tied to the same tube, and he had the same carling. It looked like to me.
It's a very good possibility.
Hers was 30, and that one was 31. I'm sure he can gain a pound in 3 or 4 months.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they drop a little bit, gain a little bit. You know, I'd say it was. Oh man.
Anybody notice Chris don't catch fish unless Telly's in the boat with him? Did I say that out loud? Of course, I better not say something. Kind of works for me too.
Except for that 86-pounder.
Yeah, you did catch that 46-pounder by yourself. I forgot about that.
We see that, Stan. That's all right, buddy. Must be in a bad area.
Yeah.
If you guys make a move, maybe you could try again.
See, Mosley said, I don't expect anything when I go fishing. I know how it is. You expect to have fun when you fish with me. Past that, I can't help you. Ugh. Bedtime yet? Come on, chat. You guys got to pick it up.
Pick it up. Pick it up.
I'm going to have to get back in chat and start trouble. I don't know where Kelly went. He done left. I guess he couldn't rile me up, so he left. Oh, look there. He come back. He said J-Dog might even take you to Hooters to eat. Kelly, if you ever come back, Pumpkin, I'm going to make sure I buy you a Hooters.
I didn't know the Hooters was involved in the fishing trip. I might have to come down now or come up now.
I'll make sure I buy him Hooters if he ever comes back up here. Dan Brown said
No, we've had about 3-4 bites, but we ain't hooked nothing yet.
Catfish and Dream said I didn't even get a T-shirt saying when I went fishing with J-Dog and didn't catch a thing. There you go.
I didn't get no Hooters. Ever.
Marilla said Hooter wings and buffalo shrimp. Yummy. I've never been. Hooters food is nasty, actually.
I've only been once or twice.
Kelly said if fishing is good in a couple months, I will come up. He wants to come up when it's always winter and flooded and the river sucks. He never wants to come up when it's right, like right now.
I notice a lot of people only want to fish when fishing's good. They don't want to fish when fishing's bad.
Well, that's what he just said. He wants to come up in a couple months. Well, shit, the river's done flooded up the trees and garbage by then. I was saying he don't want to come up in the summer when it's, fish are biting and it's nice outside. What in the world does that sound?
It's the industry over here. They got a bunch of, like they need to oil some things on their belts. It's that bad. I'll mute until I get past it.
It was just going romp, romp, romp. It was weird.
Oh, I don't know what that is. Mine's like a squeaking noise over there.
There you go. Steve had a good idea. I'm gonna have stickers made that says make a sticker that says I went fishing with J Dog and all I got is this lousy sticker. I'm gonna have Parker make me up something. I'm gonna make some. Kelly said, "This is my busiest time of the year for work, and Sky is now playing tennis for school." Ashley said, "The way it's cooling off here, going to be steelhead fishing time in no time." Pretty well. You ever caught a piebald or an albino yet?
Yes, I have.
You really? Lucky. I've been fishing my whole life. Ain't never caught either one.
You wasn't on my live stream when I caught that day?
I don't think so.
It was on a Thursday.
Stan wants to know if you're drifting.
Yes, I am drifting, Stan.
No, I don't know. I don't know if I was or not.
Caught him bumping.
I think Uncle Lou fell asleep. He ain't chatted in a minute.
Both Uncle Lou rods are getting a bite, they just won't take it down.
How far are you from the Green River, Mike?
About 9 miles.
Why didn't you go there? Dan said he's pulling boards.
We had the way the river came up and then fell back down. I figured it wouldn't be good. Figured they all ran out of there.
There's Brent Green said, "Good morning, y'all. Hope you all drag in some hogs."
What's up, Brent? He's another Greenwell fishing family member. We appreciate you.
He is. He is.
Mike, there was a guy out here today that launching that I talked to a little bit, told him we were going to be on your channel. He's like, oh, yeah, I've talked to Mike before. I don't know who he was, though.
I'm sure you didn't ask his name. Now we got boat guy and we got gas station guy.
Yeah.
Where'd you launch at, Chris?
Tanner's?
I know a lot of guys up in that area, so I can't even guess who it would be.
His boat was white.
Oh, well, that narrows it down. His boat was on a trailer with wheels.
Round wheels.
He said, as long as he don't say Pickle Park guy.
Brent, are you out this morning with Cecil? I seen you guys put in.
I'm a long, long way from Pickle Park.
You ain't that far away from it.
At least 30 miles, isn't it?
No.
Your dad's with. Okay, I got you.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, I seen them put in this. I seen them put in, Brent. Brent, if you look closely, I think that's them right there. Way back there.
Brent just got off work.
Yeah, he did.
I was put in the boat ramp a couple months ago, and this guy, his son and his grandkids was putting in, and he's like, I seen you on YouTube. He said, you effing YouTubers do nothing but cost me money. He said, every time I see you out with something different, I have to go try and find it.
Dang it. Tell us how you really feel there, buddy.
Right? It was funny. There fills the water with his eyeballs sticking out. There's Pam. She says, I'm back from what did I miss?
I
A whole
fixed
lot
it,
of
Dad.
a whole lot of BS in Pam. There ain't no fish being caught yet, so just some BS.
There's Pam. I trespass in J-Dog's Licking River.
It's all about to change. We're about to put some new baits on, and
Don't forget what you got to do.
I got to get up in front of the camera And I gotta say, this is for J Dog.
Right. This is for J Puppy. J Puppy. I heard, Chris, I've been listening for about 45 minutes. So it took you this much nerve to get up here? Well, if it's been a year since we changed your oil, ain't it about time to do it again there, Mr. Chris?
Yeah, we did it in September, I believe. We'll do it this month.
Chad should have named his channel Rods to Water instead of Fields to Water.
All right, brother. Here we go. This is for J Dog.
Catch that skipjack. That the one you bought yesterday or whenever it was?
Yeah.
Chad said he was laying down, resting his eyes. Now he's cooking bacon on the grill. Ain't you supposed to be working?
Aaron's off today.
Why ain't he fishing with you guys?
Yeah, no doubt.
He said, I got
Wow.
too much to do.
Wow. Yeah. Apparently cooking bacon is more important than hanging out with you guys. Look what I did to my picture and my name.
He can't fish.
That's Eric.
Guy's got a little bobcat down inside the barge, pushing the rocks over so he can get all the rock out. That's pretty amazing.
Hmm.
I like watching him lift that thing up. It's like, ooh, man, it'd be crazy to drop that thing.
That'd make a loud boom, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
He said he took the day off, so I get a 4-day weekend. I'd still be fishing with them if I could.
I'll be out in the morning if anybody's live and wants company.
I'll be out in the morning if anybody's going to be live and wants company.
I'll be asleep in the morning if anybody wants to keep me company.
We'll let Tara take care of that.
You know, Greenwell's off for like 6 days. He can make a whole trip out of fishing with me, then fishing with Chris, then fishing with Chad, but no,
You got gas money for me, brother?
I absolutely do. I will 100% pay your fishing and fever. Pay your gas
What's up,
here.
Fever?
It'll take you about $100.
Probably.
There you go.
I drive her car, maybe not.
Fishing fever. Lisa, did they put the logo on the front and back of your shirt too? They did that to mine, and I didn't like that. That's kind of dumb. Mike just got hit on white rod. Side matters. Woo, what's up, everyone? Good morning, good luck, Mikey and Chris.
What's up, Andrew?
Andrew just stepped up with the big dogs. He's going to find out what happens. Is that right, Mikey?
That's right. He's gonna hop off the porch and get run over.
That's right. Oh, the old bumping train's going to run him over and he's going to take off like a dog.
We're gonna talk all this smack, and they're gonna beat the crap out of us.
I hope so. It is double sided. I don't know why they do that. What Aaron say when he found out you bought my shirt? He holler at you. We don't support J Dog around here.
Where have all the fishies gone?
She said nothing. He knows better. I need to get on there and order me another one. I gave mine to Martin when he was here.
Gave it to who?
Martin, when he was here.
Oh, okay.
The J Dog's gone international. Chris was awful quiet today.
Drinking my coffee. Leave me alone. Just got that fresh bait.
Dear. Matt must be hunting. I think our first day of deer season tomorrow.
Already deer season?
Yep, tomorrow. We got like 4 different seasons. We got archery, we got crossbow, black powder, modern gun.
It's about the only thing I like about the cooler weather coming is some of the crazies stay off the river. It's all pretty rod.
Fish on Freddy Rod.
Might be a pretty good one, guys.
I don't want to toot my own horn, but is that the one you said this is for J Dog?
It is.
I
It
thank you.
definitely is.
I thank you. Yeah, I don't want to toot it, but toot.
Oh yeah.
And And it has been less than 5 minutes, I thank you. Our actual season starts 26. It's urban hunt now. Endless tags. Fishing freedom or fishing fever. Say, come on, Mike.
Oh, yeah, guys, that's a good fish.
Yeah, Mikey.
James Gipe, I think it is.
We're going to spotlight, take care of this guy. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Show him what J-Dog brought you.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
there you go.
The 26er.
How much?
26.
Oh, you better go on up.
Well, I'm not used to catching not that big, so I can't judge it. He said, I think you just tooted. He did blow a whistle there, picking that up, didn't he? There's Hot Mess Fishing. So, way to go, Mike. Yeah. Let's see. NJ says 36 pounds. Size Matter says 33.5. FOA, baby. Nice work, Mike. That's what Fishing Fever says. And you couldn't have done this Sunday?
Right.
Steve Mosley says 29.9. Look, ladies, says 37. Wannabe said, good job, Mike. Matt says 32.42.
Come on, lock in.
Or Alicia to call to come back fishing.
Can't get it to lock in, but it said 42.5 in the net.
Nice. That's how Mikey rolls right there. Ain't that right, Mike?
That's right, baby.
That's the J-Dog fish. $40-pounder. Wow. That's what you got to look forward to there, Size Matters. Fishing Fever says so 39.5. 40-pound fish. Heck you.
I'm going to get you guys another look at it, then I'm going to take a picture on my other phone. Ugh.
As Mike would say, let's go. Look at that mouth on that thing. And that catfish has got a big mouth, too. See that fish there, Chris? Got a 40-pounder. Yeah, 40-pounder. Here, hand me the phone. I'll hold it for you.
I got it on 10-second delay, so let's see if it works.
There's Nina Kayak Cruise. Good morning from the gooder half. There you go. Brian B. Mike has an extra phone just for taking pictures. That's dedication.
I should have got up here and put you on solo.
Yeah.
Huh?
So I didn't get you on solo till just now.
Oh, I had it on solo. I took it off of it.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I got me a picture. I'm getting ready to release it.
That was on a Freddy rod, Nina. What do you think of that?
Freddie Ride, baby.
Yeah.
Freddie Ride. He gone.
You're welcome for that. The only one I'm giving you today.
I love the way you can pop that handle off that net so easy and weigh that fish.
Uh-huh.
I go web 80. Let's go, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Here you go, dog. That's how big the skips are.
That's what I'm talking about. Nip the tail off, put the double hook on him, and send him out there. Fishing Fever says he's got to go back to work. Catch 'em, boys.
Say what? You cut out there.
Fishing Fever's headed back to work. Nina says, love watching everyone enjoying our product. Catch them monsters. Brian B says, I was sleeping and heard J-Dog's voice and started having a nightmare. I love you too, Brian. He don't keep it up. I'm gonna call him out for real. What's going on, look, lady? $9.24. Actually, I'm gonna change this to say I.
Chris,
That way
move so I see that you're not frozen.
you can see the water moving.
He must be frozen on my end then.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's moving.
Dang it. I got full bars. I don't know what's going on.
Everything looks good on this end.
Got next to this industry and everything went haywire.
Brian B said, new trolling motor coming next week. Brian, I just got Rova. What do you say?
Your robot just got a little bit better, so maybe it cleared up.
Sounds good on my end.
Sounds good on my end. There's Quiet Man Curtis, aka Bun Man Curtis. Chad said sounds good on his end when they're making his bacon and not fishing with you guys. Oh, Greenwell gone. Does that mean we get free range to do what we want now?
Yep. Till he gets back.
Oh, you better hurry up and get up here so we can make fun of some people. Catfishing regulator says, "What's crack-a-lackin', folks?" Mr. Regulator. He said, "I'm working from home today, too, buddy." Hey, Brian, I got me a Tarova for my boat. What do you think of that? Sucker?
I want one, Chad.
Yeah, he sent it to me, but I couldn't see it. It went off too quick. Let's see what it is. Oh, my.
Yeah.
A big sandwich.
I will gladly pay for Tuesday for those sandwich today.
Says I'm working on this bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. Then I gotta go mow. And Brian said, "I hope you shart while cutting the yard." He said, "Will not be the first time, B." Oh man, is it bedtime yet? Oh, Greenwell's gone again.
He'll be back.
Just the two of us.
Trying to get back on my ledge. Drifted off my ledge.
How much you think they're on the ledge?
That's where I see them on my fishy finder.
There's Cabin Fishes. Bun Man Curtis said that was a decent show last night, fellas.
How's he know? He wasn't in there.
Hey, you wasn't in there. You sleeping? Yeah, I didn't know Curtis had a bun that makes him Catfish Viking's little brother.
Sounds about right.
He said, and that's why it was a decent show. He was scared. Oh, Eric wasn't scared to come up there and talk it smack with us. My Greenwell, where did you go? Well, you've been live fishing for an hour and 31 minutes. How deep you fishing?
33 right now.
Nah, they're in 25.
Keep getting bites, so they just won't take it down.
See, scared of what? Having fun? Slow it down a little bit. What are you running? 0.5?
Well, yeah, 0.5 when right now I'm sideways. We're going a little faster.
But now you're legit drifting. What do you think the current is out there right now?
Mile an hour, maybe a little more.
Uncle Lou don't know what that's about. That's real current. One day I want you to turn left out of Tanner's and run up to the bridge columns and fish it for me.
I've done it.
Well, I didn't get to see it.
Oh, because you don't
I
watch
want
my
you to,
channel.
the only reason I'm watching now because Mike's on here.
I know.
Oh, he's hauling the mail. He slowed down.
I got a barge coming.
Yeah.
Good. Moved up, so I got out of that area.
What size motor you got there, Greenwell?
The 90.
A 90. That's what you got, ain't it, Chris?
Yeah.
I'm going to redo the transom a few years, and I'd like to put a 150 back there.
I got a 125, a 150, and 175. I'll sell you one of the three. Which one you want?
Want to redo the transom I put on?
Sure. Small water charters. What's up? Hot down here already. I know J-Dog gets a discount if he comes to Florida and gets on small water charter. Probably costs more if I tell him who I really am.
They tell you the price is $100 when in reality it's only 50, and then they'll drop it down to 75, so you think you're getting a deal.
Yep.
People hanging out. All right, cut up, guys. My bad. I don't know
Hey
what's.
there, Rowdy Royal. We got Rowdy Royal and Catfish and Pickles just came in. He said, "Yeah, I'd charge you double, J Doggy." No, you wouldn't, because you wouldn't even hang out with me.
Yeah, it was slimy this morning.
He says, "This is true." That hurt my feelings. I was only kidding. I expect me to say, "No, I'd love to hang out with you, J Dog."
What's the biggest fish caught in the Ohio River on a Freddy rod?
I don't know.
On the Ohio?
Oh, you probably just got it.
Yeah, it might be.
I was wondering. I know other states has got bigger, but on the Ohio River, I was curious.
That might be it.
That's probably it. That was a group effort, though. I told you to do that, or you wouldn't have called it.
Hey, I say I caught it. I just said what is. I was curious. Yeah, I give
Yep.
you all the credit in the world. I don't care.
That was the green dog fish. We'll mix it.
Agree.
But a J-well. That was a J-well fish. Said, need to come down during crappie season, cooler, and we could put a group of crappie. I'm not really on crappie. I don't eat fish, so I don't fish for crappie.
Right. Here.
Curtis says, "I can't wait to take on the Blues Man's crew."
Screw that. That Brian, I don't guess I've seen you.
Yeah, I've never caught a fish and ate it in my life.
What's wrong with
I don't know. I just ain't got the heart to kill it.
They kill your bait all the time.
Well, that's what they're there. That's what they're there for.
They don't know that.
Yes, they do. Bait only live. Shad only live a year or two. That's what they're here for. Catfish live for 15, 20 years. Catfish Crappie said, "Hey, Brian, the mayor of all that's mac and cheese." I dropped my phone. No, Shad don't count. I've always wanted to take my Blackstone out and catch a channel cat, and then, catch and cook right there on the boat, but I just never have. Have you guys seen the fish I catch? They're not the prettiest of things. Like that duck-billed channel puss that I caught. Hey, who want to eat? There's Buckeye catfishing. Good morning, Mark. And then that night, I was on the private live with Hooks and them. I caught that mustard yellow flathead.
Remember that one too?
I mean, that thing was like neon, like highlighter yellow. He comes straight out the power plant. Hey, Mike, you got something on your shirt. He said private live, only fishing. Hello, regulators.
What's up, latest?
That's the night that me and Sambo did 24 fish in 4 hours.
Was it?
Huh?
That was a blast.
It was. Chris was there.
Fish. I ain't get it, you get it, man. I ain't getting it, you get it.
You're cutting out. Yes, Lou. Mike just caught a 40-pounder and turned it loose.
I'm speaking up the live stream.
Buckeye said, just got back from returning my tires to get rebalanced. Weights came off my chrome rims. Curtis said, you would have rather eat one of those fish that would have had what? You would have eat either one of those fish and had superpowers. Oh yeah. Small Water said there's 15 turkeys eating in the yard now, 12 hens and 3 toms.
I don't get it. They come up and they just pull it down and let it go. Not even a quick take down. They pull it down and let it go.
Huh. Buckeye said he found a weight in my garage and one in the driveway. Half the weights were gone after a trip. That's crazy. Mark said, need to head out. Good luck, fellas. Have a great weekend, everyone. Be safe if you go out there on the water.
Hey, Bard. Hopefully the barge come by, we'll get barge bite.
Be careful, Mr. Mark. Buckeye Catfishing said, Chris, I mapped that area yesterday. I caught some down a few miles by the ferry and the big rocks. Catfishing Dream says, downsize your baits.
Got a piece of chicken on one side.
Uncle Lou's got a 24-hour tournament this weekend. Did you hear what I said, Chris?
Can't hear you, Bard.
Okay.
Can you hear me, J Dog?
Yeah.
Tournament 24 hours straight.
Yep. But he can fish as much as he wants. He don't have to fish 24 hours.
Right.
He said, it's going to be hot as hell, and 20 to 35 mile an hour wind blowing straight up the river. Yep. I wouldn't be in that one. See you later.
All right, I can probably hear you now.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Where'd it go? Buckeye catfishing said, Chris, I mapped that area yesterday. I caught some down a few miles by the ferry in the big rocks.
I think the ferry's way down there.
He said there was 4 boats fishing just outside Tanner's Channel along the barge tie-offs.
Yeah, Tully and I'll fish there once in a while. Matter of fact, we were sitting out there 2 nights ago when all that wind was coming through.
Catfish regulator said, Uncle Lou, sir. Mark had to leave. He had some construction problems down at Pickle Park Palace he had to take care of. Catfish regulator said we are 2,299.14 pounds from the dock. Well, congratulations, buddy.
Should do it for a whole year.
Huh?
Wish I could remember to weigh every fish and do that for a whole year. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, Tully and I said we were going to do that, and I think we forgot to weigh the first fish.
Uncle Lou said bait is tough today. That's a lot of weight to catch. Buckeye catfishing said I saw 50 plus pleasure boats playing chicken with a barge yesterday. Barge gave him a short horn, then a long blast for PC moved out of the way. I tell you something that'll mess with you is you have a barge blowing the horn and keep blowing and you don't know why and you turn around and look and there's a boat with the husband and wife throwing their kids in the water before the barge hits them.
Oh my God.
That's how I got in the news. I just happened to turn and look right as he was throwing his 3 kids overboard because their boat quit in front of the barge and they couldn't get out of the way. We had to cut all our lines and run over and grab them all.
Right.
That's how the blue boat got in the news and the newspaper. Uncle Lou said, you gotta be a special kind of stupid to play chicken with a barge.
You think I'm right.
Greenwell and I did it. We weren't even moving.
I tell you what, we like to joke and play about the barges in the Licking River, but they are really scary in there. I mean, they're very dangerous in that river.
Being in the Licking River and the barges scare me way more than being out here with the barges.
Well, yeah, you only got 20 feet between you and the barge.
It's a fact.
I got a barge coming up river now. He's loaded.
Sammy was telling me a story about he was in his 12-foot John boat down at the mouth of the Licking, but right before the mouth of the Licking, and it was so foggy he couldn't even see his poles. And he said he heard something start scraping, and it was the barge passing him and scraping his poles. That's how close he was. He didn't even see him.
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't even see him, but he heard it scratching the poles as it went by.
I think if would have been over, I would have had to have a wiper too.
Fish on!
Fish on! Hooks and hammocks.
FOA rod, baby.
That's 2 FOAs. Look at that. Chris is making that 5-foot Freddy rod look like it's 13 feet. Oh, crap. I ain't allowed to do that. Sorry. Take that back.
He's not hooked very well.
In the net.
Remove my coffee so I don't get any fish juice in it.
Yeah, you've done that before.
That I have.
Tried to get you to drink it after that, but you wouldn't do it.
You're right.
Murillo said, nice long fish. Chad said, 1 yard done.
You can do mine when he's done with the next one.
What is it? You got a fish?
No, I said Chad can come into my yard when he's done with his next one.
Oh, gotcha. Well, you won't even come down and fish with him. He ain't coming up there and mow your yard.
Yeah, no doubt.
Nah, mate. There it is. Give me weigh it.
That's up to you.
Yes, put the scales on it.
There ain't nobody's putting weights in, so. Chad said, I still have 2 more to cut. Uh-oh, Mason just turned his fan off.
10.38.
Nice. Curtis said 9. He was close. Blue said 7.7. $10.3.
There'll be no skunking today for us, Mikey.
Right. Mason, happy birthday, buddy.
Done.
I got the camera off.
I'm back on then.
Happy birthday, Mason!
He said thanks. 10 years old today. Yeah, this morning. Curtis said, Chris, that's what's going to happen when you take on team takedown.
Catfish? Is that what's going to happen?
Uncle Luke said happy birthday. Brian said happy birthday. The thing we just sat back and took notes on how to catch fish from J-Dog Sunday. Look, Chad said happy birthday. Said happy birthday. Side Matter said happy birthday, Mace Dog. See, Mosley said happy birthday. You be picking.
Hartford, like it's coming right at me. That barge keeps going the way he's going. He's going to be really close when he gets up here.
You know what to do.
Sambo?
Just go off on him. We'll watch. Then you go out there and smash his face with the anchor.
Gotta put it on full screen too.
Yeah.
Oh, he started now.
Okay.
You heard me say Sambo when he turned.
There's Patriot Catfishers of America. What's up, James? Mr. James. Mason and Kelly said happy birthday, Mason. Mr. James said everyone please hit that thumbs up. Mason, Catfish Regulator said happy birthday. Huh? Catfish Regulators. Aaron. Kelly's daddy. James said he's building floats and watching some great fishers.
Chuck the Bula. Name on that barge is Chuck Zabula.
They're cutting out there, Greenwell. I think it's the sound from that factory doing it to you. Because we're hearing wow, 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 wow. Oh, there you go. It's going wow, 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 wow. Oh, look at the waves. Oh, Christopher got there.
Not that bad. He's fully loaded going upriver. He's making less waves than the one that went downriver, unloaded.
Get Mr. Kelly said, "Good morning, James." That barge is so fast it just went past Greenwell. Ain't that funny? You guys are fishing the same waters, and Chris's look brown, brownish green, and yours looks blue.
Mine's more brown than it is green.
Yeah, and his looks pretty blue. And we know the Licking River or the Ohio River has never been blue. Nubby said, "Happy birthday, little fella." He ain't even in here no more. I think he went outside already. Buckeye Catfish said, "Chris, go down from the sewage plant."
That's just right up there by Tanner's, isn't it?
Oh, he said Chris is down from the sewage plant.
Yeah, I'm upriver from Tanner's.
I'll tell him you said happy birthday, Lynn, when he comes back in. I hear him outside.
Is that any better?
Yeah. Yeah, you're still cutting. You're still roboting when you talk. He's out there talking to himself or the cat, one of them. I hope he's talking to the cat, not himself. How about that? Oh, yeah, he's carrying the cat around. That's what you find, Bubba? Yep.
Time I called Bud, he followed me.
Hi, Bubba.
Yep. Gotta be out there somewhere, right?
Yeah, Matt from Wannabe says it sounds like he's saying his vowels, A-E-I-O-U. Catfish Fever and Outdoors Land said, happy birthday.
Where's my face for me? Basically, it had his hair on it.
What are we gonna do for your birthday?
Go to GameStop.
We gotta go to a different one. That one ain't got no games. When we go to Maysville, we'll go to that one. What? Mm-hmm. For the boat. Both?
You know,
I don't know.
anything you put them on the boat. Like, thing up. Then it won't have to have that light no more.
Huh?
Well, on the inside, you look like Greenwell doing that.
Uh-huh.
Um,
It changes like 15 different colors.
keep it on
Uh-huh. Come on, guys. You gotta catch some fish.
We trying.
I used clear that time.
I think this is the guy that said he talked to you before.
What'd you say?
This guy, this boat right here, might
Gotta
be
turn
that guy that said he talked to Mike before.
and you keep it.
plug it into my charger. Right here. Joe. Mine charges faster. Yeah, he had a snag there, Lynn. That Uncle Lou rod directly in front of Chris is about to get hammered.
I hope so. J-Dog rod's over there.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say that one. Look at the slime on my shirt. He called a 40-pounder. It's like one of your shirts when it's cold season.
I'm trying to remember to grab my sunglasses. That.
You see what my avatar and my name is?
Can't fit.
Can't fish. I think in front of Chris. I mean Eric.
Think it was there when you got on?
He'll let Eve out the potty again. Oh, what you got going on there, Greenwell? Oh, Snagaramus. Oh, he lost everything there. How many rods you got on the boat with you, Mike? We couldn't hear you. Don't shake your head at me. Yep. Lynn just said there went $30. There went at least $6. green whales pulling out the green pole. Imagine that. Matt said probably more with shipping. Uh-oh, Mikey's moving. Chris is over there stalking.
Bluegill head is going crazy.
How come you ain't suspended next to those pylons over there?
Because most of the fish we catch are out here on this ledge.
That's where you're gonna catch your fish today, is over there. Guaranteed.
He's back.
Put you on solo while Mike moves so we can watch him take down.
That rod right there is the one to get messed with.
Do you ever spot lock when they nibble and just see if they come and get it?
Sometimes I do. If I spot lock now, though, all my baits will just go up
Right?
current. I think he might be on there because this line is it's not straight down anymore.
He may just be swimming around with it. Boy, old Mikey's boat gets down. It must run about 32, 35, looks like. Zigzag between the pylons and the ledge, Matt said. Mikey, the speed racer. Looks like he gave up the ghost. Don't want to nibble no more.
Give it a couple minutes, I'll reel it up and check it. That's a bluegill head. It shouldn't come on.
Rainbow coming off of Greenwell's boat there in the bottom left corner. Oh, that's gone now.
I knew he was on there.
Fish on! Hooks and hammocks.
Oh, he's got this line. That's the problem.
Curtis said, J-Dog, are you taking Mason to Dairy Queen later? Tara has plans for him tonight. I can't say it out loud because you can hear.
I got a mess. What a mess.
You tangled with your other line?
Oh, yeah. Big time.
Big time, he said.
I'll be here the rest of the day, I'm thinking on that.
Curtis said, did Chris just say he has a mess in his pants? Don't forget to wipe.
Well, there's the fish.
5.6.
I think you're giving it too much credit.
Curtis said 6. He gave it more than I did.
5.42.
Ooh, that's close. I give credit where credit is due. Size Matter said 3.5. Lynn said 3.9. That's only 0.2 off if you take away the grips. Or yours 3.
0.2, 0.3.
That's pretty much right on the money. Let's go that route.
Pretty doggone close, that's for sure.
You can pretty much judge fish like that when that's all you catch. I'm used to that's all I catch. Curtis said that Chris makes the fish look bigger. We can't hear you, Mikey. You might want to cancel it and let Chris start one and see if it helps. You can jump into his. Because you're not muted, but we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I wish I was mean. I'd keep saying no and get you aggravated.
Yeah, no doubt. If this doesn't work out, we'll do what you said.
And you're doing fine right now. Your phone getting hot or something?
No, not at all.
You're clear as a bell now.
Well, I got 5G in this area. I'm literally a mile and a half from where I was, and I got 5G. That makes no sense.
I have 0 service. Literally staring at the tower before.
My tangle getter out is not here today.
Where that train was noisy.
All right. Get back on the move.
Size Matters wants to know, Chris, are you close to the Gordon Ramsay steak near Knob Creek area?
I have no idea where any of that is.
There's my beautiful wife. She says, fishing. I wonder what that's like.
I'd Tara.
One
Must have,
fish on chicken, one fish on bluegill.
must have finished the dog and headed to the next one. What do you want for lunch today, Tara? It's almost that time. Oh, she's waiting on another one to get there. Tara's got a 10-year-old.
Pretty sure she's had one of them before, hasn't she?
Yeah. She said a strawberry margarita.
Oh, dang. Been that kind of day, huh?
I don't know how she does it every day dealing with some of them dogs down there.
She deals with dog every day at home. She's used to it.
Yeah, but I ain't pooping on her, peeing on her, rolling around, trying to bite her.
That wing.
Anymore.
Not anymore. I got wings from that. Some of them dogs just sit in that cage and yelp and scream all day. I couldn't take that.
Mm-mm.
Matt said she'd end up in the bath with the dogs if she had too many margaritas. Some of them dogs, the owners have to go to the vets and get them drugs and give them to them before they even show up.
Our pup don't like to have her nails trimmed. We got to give her some drugs before they can trim her.
Yeah, what do you got? What kind of dog?
Boxer pit mix. She's the sweetest thing in the world, but she don't like her paws touched.
Some of them's that way. Some of them don't like their back touched, their legs, their feet. Some of them just don't want to be touched in general.
Right.
I put a piece of carp on. See how that does.
There's Mr. Bobcat. Say good morning, catfish people. They're good dogs, but when it comes to their nails, they hate it.
What's up, Bobcat? How you doing, buddy?
I can't wait to see him back out on the water.
We caught us a bobcat fish earlier.
Yeah, 2 pounds. And no, it was a 40-pounder.
We got that 40-pounder.
Chad said J-Dog likes his belly rubbed.
Who don't?
Every time I try and tell her I want my belly rubbed, she just tells me shut up and smacks me with a newspaper. Head shady even kicks. Bob said he just left his cardiologist with the whole list of things I'm not supposed to do.
Oh man.
Yeah, Matt, that's the sucky part about having an animal right there. When they get so old, you got to put them down.
Yep.
Tara's getting to that decision about me, I think.
Getting a chicken bite.
Bob said it looks like I just need to go to sleep until December.
Dang it.
Did you see Uncle Luke gave you a $20 super chat earlier?
I did. I thanked him, but I don't know if I had good enough service for him to hear it or not. I really did thank him.
Right.
Thanks, Uncle Lou.
I said, let's go, and woo, 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 and all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah, I remember you said that. I heard the TikTok coming out of you.
That's right.
Bobcat said put the chat and or link in the chat. He'll come up. I'm going to let him take over. I'm going to take a shower.
Maybe he didn't want to come up here and do work.
Well, he don't have a choice. I said so.
That's on his list of things to do, not to do.
There it is.
Come on, Bob Kitten. I had your replacement last week. Don't make me go get him again. Old Tim Cat.
Old Tim Cat.
He's dressed just like Bobcat. That was funny.
Yeah, it was.
Huh?
What's a Tim Cat?
That was my buddy Tim Jarvis, the veteran I took out. He was dressed like Bobcat.
Okay.
Yeah, and I called him Tim Cat.
Wake up, Chris.
Greenwald got serious for a minute. What was that about?
What?
Matt said J-Dog's Tara's next appointment.
For lunch, huh?
Huh?
You gonna meet Tara for lunch? You'll be your next appointment.
Yeah.
Don't you only showered every other Friday?
I shower every day, I thank you.
That's a waste of water.
She said, well, he's late.
Bobcat.
What's going on, buddy? You look like you already been slimed up this morning. That's a good
We got
look.
that 40-pounder in the boat earlier.
Nice.
Look at that sexy stone
If
gun
it's
right
my
there.
powder I catch, I'm gonna rub it all over my chest just so we match.
There you go.
How you doing, big sexy?
What's going on, brother?
How
I
you been
can't fish. You know, one day at a time. Hey, what's happening?
Stan.
Hey, Mike.
Better service now, buddy?
Well, yeah, I got the 5G now.
There you go.
How far out did you guys run?
Oh, wait, we're not that far. We're looking at Evansville, but I couldn't get any service at all. I don't know what the deal was.
Hello, Tara. Tara, how
We've got
are you?
7 fish.
7 fish.
That's a
We're
pretty
hanging
good
out.
10 to 20 pounds.
Well, all
Most of them
right.
been running 14 to 15.
So you might want to get out of this live stream then, because we'll ruin your luck.
Especially that Chris guy.
All right. Well, I'm hopping in the shower. I think Bobcat can handle this from here.
All right, J-Dog. We appreciate you popping up, read chat for us, brother.
See
Hey,
ya.
good morning, Matt.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, dog.
So what are we doing here? Suspend drifting, dragging, bumping?
I am suspend drifting. I believe Chris changed the suspend drifting also.
Yes, I
Okay.
did.
And
What's
looks
your
like we
fish
done
and
lost
big
Stan
now?
again.
Yeah, he gone. He in swirl land. Let's see, Chris, what are those white rods?
FOA.
Freddie? Okay. You got Freddie rods and you got Uncle Lou rods.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Matt, brother. Good to see you.
Sam Blackburn said he just turned his camera on.
Got a 40-pounder this morning. That's the way to get the skunk off the boat, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
That's awesome, man. Shad, skipjack, what you got for bait?
Fresh skippies.
Fresh skippies. You know, I think I miss skipjack fishing as much as I do catfishing.
Oh, I guarantee it, Bob. Them things are freaking fun to catch.
They are.
People don't realize that. Them things are awesome.
Yep. Tara, I'm doing okay. I'm just weak as water. About everything wears me out. Went to the cardiologist this morning. My heart surgeon. Basically, it was a whole list of things you can't do from here until I said I need to just take a nap and go to sleep till about December. I don't know. They were nice about it, but it's like, you can't do this, you can't do that. Da, 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 da. It's like, what can I do?
Right, definitely.
So, I was thinking I'd be back to fishing about October, but they weren't happy with that. I don't know. Try not to get frustrated and irritated, but I just got to be patient with the process.
Yeah, but I guarantee it's tough. I guarantee it's tough.
Yeah. That's going to be one of the bigger challenges for me is just keeping my mind occupied. I've been doing some editing and watching some TV and walking on the treadmill. And I ain't got a whole lot of raw footage, so you may start seeing a bunch of stupid shorts. Start rehashing some of my old footage.
Cut it up a little bit different, put it back out. It'll be all right.
Yeah. I put one out the other day, a short, and the first thing the guy said, that one of the viewers said was, "Oh man, you didn't show the fish." I'm like, well, it's a short. Sometimes you don't show the fish.
That's my number one comment on TikTok. Mike, you didn't show the fish. Mike, you didn't show the fish.
When you tell them to go to YouTube, watch the whole video.
Yeah, that's all.
But I
kind of go watch the whole video.
I've starting to reply to them with holding the fish, and it's kind of bringing in a few more views that way too. Yeah. So.
Yeah, you're right, man. It said if they knew how much you love fishing, they would have added "Don't watch fishing" to the list. So I'm gonna watch fishing. Y'all better step up your live game and start catching some fish now.
I'm telling you,
because there just ain't a lot of people doing production videos anymore that I want to watch anyway.
Right.
I seen where Chris Souders went live this morning. Where was he fishing?
I don't know. I invited him to come up with us last night, but I guess he wanted to do his own thing.
I reckon so.
Well, he knew you invited J-Dog and he got scared.
Good morning, David Hughes. David said good morning, everyone.
What's up, David?
I need to go get myself a haircut. I'm looking a little.
You and me both, Bob. Look at that stuff.
Fuzzy, yeah. So how many fish have you caught this morning, Mike, Chris?
I've caught 2.
Nice.
I got just the one.
You ain't got your good luck charm with you this morning, do you, Chris? You have to
No,
have
I
it
do
home.
not.
You forget her?
She's at work.
Ah, well. How about that? Boy, it looks pretty where you're both at. I like this streak of nice cool weather we got going on the last few days.
You ain't a lying.
Like a bluebird sky.
9:40 my time and 71 degrees. You can't beat this.
Yeah, you can't beat that. So you're in Indiana, right, Mike?
Yeah, southern Indiana,
Chris?
way down here.
Where are you at, Chris?
He's in Indiana also. He's in Tanner's Creek today.
Okay, how far is that?
3 hours. That's about 3 hours for me.
Buckeye said he's on the Kanawha River fishing. I don't know where that's at. He must be talking about Mr. Souders.
Oh, the Call River. That's why, because
I
chasing them Kanawha flatheads is what he's doing.
Oh, wow. It must be a northern river.
Ohio, West Virginia area.
Okay. I've been to Summersville, Fayetteville. I used to, back in my boating days, I'd go up there every year to paddle the Golly and New Rivers in West Virginia. A lot of fun. Go up there every fall. Beautiful country. Matt, how did you do on your hunt this morning if you're still in here? Hey, good morning, Lynn. By Gallo, I can't, Polis, Ohio.
Gallipolis.
Galapagos, yeah.
Galapagos.
There you go. Good morning, Randall Rhino Outdoors. He said, hi, Mike, Chris, Telly, Bob. Yeah, I don't think Telly's on the boat.
No, Telly's at work.
She's making money so Chris can fish.
That's right.
Bait and fuel money. I'm gonna have to get somebody to go to the shop soon and crank my boat up and run it on the muffs. They don't like them old two-strokes. Don't like to sit.
All right.
Matt said he's still in a tree. Well, he must have had an old bear after him or something. I'm gonna mute my camera. Y'all don't want to see my arse.
Get the bite on that carp. Take it down.
I've tried drum a few times too, and didn't do any good on drum.
I've never did any good on drum myself.
I don't think catfish like eating drum.
Think they dislike them as much as we do.
Yeah, I believe so. Now some people say they eat them old freshwater drums, so they're nothing but freshwater redfish, which most people like. But I ain't never tried none. I couldn't give you my opinion on them.
Right, me neither.
Hey, good morning, Miss Chrissy Brown. She said, good morning, Hooks, Mike G, and Bobcat.
What's up, Chrissy?
Morning, Chrissy.
Mike, if there's more room on the screen, y'all can take me off.
Oh, no, you're good, buddy.
It's up to you.
No, we're good. We can pop it on solo when one of us gets a fish.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see some action now. I come here for a show.
That's right.
Go.
You might
want to go over to Chris Tyler's live, man.
And get some blood in the water. You know, that's the one thing that during all them tournaments and stuff, we'd fish. On tournament day, I would try to keep the freshest bait on the hook I could, just keep the blood in the water. I think that makes a big difference.
It's pretty, whenever you're bait rich, you can do that.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'd only do it on tournament days, when I try to make sure I had plenty of bait. And just, every time we do a bumping pass, whoever I was fishing with, I'd say, change that bait out.
Definitely.
We bump and we go back up and change that bait out. Keep that blood going. Catfish, they'll follow that blood trail. Mike said the movement's been sporadic since they don't have a pattern yet. They're getting set into a time schedule. I guess he's talking about the deer. So what's that thing behind you there, Chris? That concrete structure?
I don't know what those concrete structures are.
I know what's behind Mike. It looks like a city.
That would be Evansville.
Yeah, okay.
Downtown Evansville.
Yeah. How much of the stretch of the river do you fish there in Evansville?
Oh boy, this whole thing. I mean, from upriver probably 100 miles, downriver 100 miles is really the areas that I focus in.
What's the riverbed like there? A lot of holes, or is it pretty flat?
It's got every bend's got its hole, but most of it's you can find your deep holes, but most of it's pretty flat. Yeah,
see, here in Chattanooga, the Tennessee River, it's so much harder to suspend drift because of the bottom's constantly changing, and you get what you got going on right there. You get hung up a lot. Yeah. You have to. That's why most of the time when we suspend drift, we'll go down to Raccoon Mountain and a little bit further downstream where you got more, I guess, open spaces. But you have to constantly be on watching the sonar and watching your depth and watching your rods when you're trying to suspend drift around here.
One of my favorite spots down there, I'm not getting any service down there for whatever reason. When we first started, service was great, but it kind of went away. But it starts out up in like 26 and it ends up down in 40. So all you got to do is just keep letting the baits down.
Okay,
I love
so
that.
you got a gradual drop. Yeah, that's a good thing. And I've also experimented with using dragon weights instead of so that if because I think most time your sinker is what gets snagged up.
It definitely is. Once that sinker hits the bottom, whatever's down there just grabs it and then they let it go.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, even if you don't use the double hook Kentucky rig, if you just put your hook about 1.5 feet or so below that, and you get some of them dragon weights. I've been putting 2 of them on there, and man, that works great. It really does.
Yeah, I actually started doing some crimping, and the other day I got the idea. I'm gonna try to crimp up a Kentucky rig, and I made one up, and it looks pretty nice.
Heck yeah! That crimping is something I've been looking into myself. I think it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool, and I think it's gonna make a difference in my fishing. There's nothing worse than losing a fish because of a knot that just didn't get set right or something.
You got that right,
man. I've did some experimenting. I mean, I've did some crimping and put my foot in there and tried to break them, and they're as strong, if not stronger, than a knot if you do it right, and a lot cleaner too. You ain't snagging, you ain't dragging.
Same stinking ride.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how sometimes the one rod will catch all the fish, and then sometimes one rod will stay hung up? Chrissy said, yeah, he's speaking deer language. Talking about Matt.
Hard to catch fish when you don't have bait on there, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes,
that
it
would be
is.
tough.
What rod holders you got on, Mike?
That's the new Ranger series from
That's what I
Monster.
thought. Those are good looking. Yeah, I knew. I thought you had the old standard monster rod holders. How you like them?
For drifting, they're great.
Mm-hmm. What's your high
But
angle look like?
the
Is
high
that it
angle
on the left?
it's way too high. Check it out.
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
believe that
high.
the high angle is way too high. She sits way
Yeah,
up there.
that's pretty dang high. Yeah. Well, if you used to set the reel down in there, it'd be even higher, wouldn't it?
Yes. Yes. But for
Well, it looks good on
drifting,
camera.
man, they're perfect on the drifting.
Can you do the offset, like where you set it off to the side for a real low angle? Like
Yes,
move it
sure
out of
can.
okay. Because that's what I like about my smackdowns is getting that. You can actually put two rods in there.
Definitely.
That's cool.
I actually took, I don't know if you can see it or not, but on my T-bars,
Mm-hmm.
that used to be an 8-inch piece of aluminum.
Yeah.
I ordered a third one and I cut it down and I made it to where they're only 3.5 inches. So I
Okay.
shortened that down myself. I thought I like it
Okay.
better.
Yeah, I have those same T-bars on my boat.
Yeah, that was supposed to be the 8 inchers, but I ordered a third one and took it to work, cut it down, and made my own little spacer thing in between there. And
Yeah. Oh, J-Dog said Mike ain't used to his rod sticking straight up in the air. Shut your face mouth, J-Dog. Why you gotta look so mean all the time, Chris?
Huh?
You got a scowl on your face. I said, why you gotta look so
I'm
mean all the
blinding.
time? Oh, well, I see that. There's nothing worse than being live and like having the sun directly in your eyes. Can't read chat. So you got what, 3 rods out, Mike?
I got 4. I got one on the side here.
All right.
Drifting by myself, I figured I better only use 4. 'Cause
Yeah, it's tough when
2
you're
of them get
racing.
hung up at the same time. You're in a mess.
There, Uncle B in the house, old bald headed sucker. Bob the Builder. I ain't building nothing right now. Building up for something later, I can tell you that. Chris, you look like you're moving pretty fast.
Huh?
I said, you look like you're drifting pretty fast.
0.5.
Okay.
Well, the boat's swinging a little bit because I just adjusted the trolling motor.
So you got the trolling motor set on North Lock?
Yeah.
What's your setting on it to keep you at 0.5?
2.5.
Okay. Yeah, first time I did any suspend drifting, I did it me and Brandon did it down at Suck Creek, and I mean, we used to suspend drift years ago, but we didn't have smart trolling motors. So basically, whatever speed the river was moving is what speed we drifted at.
Yeah, I remember that.
But with all these new smart trolling motors, you can use your trolling motor to fine tune your drift speed, which is really cool. But yeah, back in the day, we'd get out in the channel as best we could and use the flasher to get the depth we wanted and drop them down and have come what may. Back when we had flashers on our boat, that's the only fish finder we had.
I wasn't fishing back then.
Well, this was probably 85, 86, 87, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I didn't.
They were probably better fish finders, but we just couldn't afford them.
Right. I didn't start fishing until 2014.
I'll tell you, my first introduction to monster catfish was we were fishing down at Suck Creek about 87, and we were fixing to put our boat in, and this guy was taking his boat out, a pontoon boat, and he had both live wells. This was during the pre-spawn. He had both live wells full of fish and had a 50-pounder laying in the middle of the walkway in a pontoon boat. I've never seen a fish that big in my life at that point. I was just like, oh my God.
I got to get me one of them.
Yeah. Hey, Miss Pontoon Jody, she said, Sniff, I just got off the water. I hope she got her a new phone. I assume she did, since somebody told me she lost her phone.
Oh boy. What's up, Pontoon Jody?
Good morning, Jimmy James Bailey Catfishing.
What's up, James Bailey?
Brian B said Bob started fishing in 1953. I ain't that dang old. I have been fishing a minute, though.
1953.
I wasn't even born then. I'm a 74 model. She says, I have 2 new phones, going trouble setting them up.
Probably having trouble. Hopefully that's what she's meaning.
Yeah. I hope so.
Hey, I'm going to have to go off stream for a minute. This water needs to be warmed up a little bit.
Right on. Just leave you. Yeah, there you go. Oh, Lord. You got Brian B picking his nose. Yeah, Randall Rhino says, I started fishing in 1969 with my pops. I was 5. I was probably 7 or so.
I often wonder where I would be at in my fishing if I would have started a little bit earlier than what I did. But
yeah, well, I fished with my dad and my Uncle Roy when I was a teenager, and then I got into my teens and 18, 17, 18, 19, and I quit fishing, and I chased whitewater for quite a few years. For 20 years, I was out there chasing that adrenaline high. And then I came back to it when my knee blew out and I couldn't really do much whitewater anymore. You never, once you get fishing in your blood, you never get it out.
That's exactly that is the truest statement I've heard all day.
Even if you stop for a while, you're gonna come back to it eventually.
And every year it gets worse.
Yeah, sometimes I look at my my gear room, and I'm like, oh my God, I got too much junk in here. But then you got a rod for every different situation. I own, I think, 5 bumping rods now. And there's 3 of them on the boat with me at any given time.
I tell you what, B&M is coming out with that the white ghost bumping rod.
Really? Okay.
I gotta check it out just because the B&M rods, man, I used to use them all the time. They're great rods, so I got to check out. They got a new one coming out. I definitely got to check it out.
That Pro Staff is a good rod. I still use mine sometimes. You know, they had I think it was a 6.5 foot or a 6 foot and a 6.5. I can't remember, but I like the shorter one of the two.
7 and 7.6 is what they had.
Yeah. I got the 7 footer, and it was my first bumping rod. Actually, that I'll tell you what happened. I bought that rod from old Eric Williams at Catapalooza, the first Catapalooza they had. He had it laying there on the table, and I seen people bumping, and I was like, man, I want to try bumping. I'm gonna snag, I got a deal on that rod, and I was like, let me snag this rod, and I'm gonna try that. And I started doing it. Of course, I lost a lot of gear when I first started.
Definitely.
Until you figure it out. Yeah, I like it. Said Randall Rhinos, B&M Silver Cat Magnum. Yeah, that Pro Staff is a good bumping rod.
Where's it at? Let me try to. That red rod there is a B&M, one of the new generations.
Yeah.
I've caught some monsters on it. Them rods they're very good rods.
Yep. Well, I'll tell you what I like about my B&M bumping rod was the 7 foot was a stiffer rod, and with the cork handles, you really got a good feel. I always felt like I got a good hand feel with that cork rod and that little bit heavier, stiffer action because of the shorter rod. Plus, I think Anna started using my B&M Pro Staff bumping rod, and then the shorter length of it helped her too.
Right, definitely.
It's because she's a little bit shorter in stature.
I might have to run up there and see where they're fishing at and fish beside them. They seem like they caught some fish today.
Who's that?
My buddy Stan that was up here a minute ago that dropped out.
Oh, okay.
They're only fishing a couple miles above me.
Yeah, he said he had 7, didn't he?
Yeah. I ain't doing something right.
What's the bottom like there, Mike? Rocky, flat?
Yeah. This is a real rocky bottom. It's just like the bank over there. It's real rocky bottom.
Okay.
Every now and then there's a tree down there. And I've actually caught there's a tree in a hole that I don't have a clue where the hole came from. I guess just over the years, if the water's high, the barge, I don't know. But there's a tree down there, and it's been there for a couple years now, and anchor fishing on that's pretty good.
Stan Brown said 9 fish so far.
Yeah, they're killing it up there, Stan.
You might need to go up there and find him.
Yeah. He ain't got no service, though, so I'd have to stop my live stream.
Oh, that's true, yeah. You got choices.
We just hanging out. We got 44 people. If we had like 5 people, we'd be gone.
Thumbs up. I don't know what you got. How many thumbs you got?
I got 2 thumbs, Bobcat.
You do? I got 1.5. Got 47. No, wait a minute. I'm looking at the wrong thing. 45 people watching.
Up to 90% off.
What the world was that?
I tried to go see the thumbs up, and ad got me. I'm seeing 50.
Nice. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Bobcat, how you feeling, man? I'm feeling pretty good. Size matters. I'm weak as water, but every day I get about 1% stronger. Feels like.
Hey Bob, did you happen to watch the bait shop last night?
No, I didn't. I'm sure I was either napping or walking on the treadmill.
Well, me, Chris, Chad, and J Dog, we're calling ourselves the Blues Crew, and we're calling people out just to have some fun. Well,
Right.
last night, we called out the team of Size Matters, Eric and Curtis, Hogleg and Melissa,
Uh-oh.
and Big Bill's veteran.
There you go.
And they're going to be
Been laid down.
they are going to be the team name. I think they said the Takedown Crew. So
Yeah.
that's pretty awesome.
All right, I'll send him a text message, Jody. Does he want me to tell Lee Evans something? If he still got the same phone.
They're dragon bait. Huh.
You know, that's not, I do that a lot on Tennessee when, the flow's low. I'll turn the boat sideways and put dragon weights on and let her drift and just use the trolling motor to keep the boat sideways in the current. It works. It's fun watching the rods bounce too.
Pretty interested in where they're at, because where I'm at, I don't think I could drag baits. I got too much current to drag baits. With my 36 volt trolling motor, I'm on 2.5 and going 5.5. So
trolling motor now.
yeah, I got me a 36 on here.
Nice. What pound thrust is it?
112.
Oh, nice. Lisa, she asked the question, why do you need a special rod for bumping?
Go ahead, Bob.
Yeah, you need it because bumping rods are a little bit stiffer than they're more sensitive, and you need to feel. And we always run braid when we're bumping, so you really need a rod that's got some carbon in it or some graphite, and it makes it more sensitive because you're feeling every time that sinker hits bottom. You need that instant feedback to be able to pick the sinker up and move it. So, and plus most bumping rods have a trigger on them so that you don't get the rod ripped out of your hand, which a lot of anchor rods now don't have a trigger on it. So that's another reason why bumping rods are special made. And they're also made to be lighter because you're essentially holding it in your hand the entire time for hours and hours and hours. But that's also why I like a low profile reel, is because it fits in the palm of my hand, and I've got short fingers and it's more comfortable to me. All right, Jody, have a good nap, dear. But that's the real, you can bump with any rod. I mean, you can bump with anchor rods. It's just easier to use a dedicated bumping rod.
That's what I always tell people. Just imagine trying to feel a 3-ounce sinker in 50 foot of water, 150 yards behind the boat.
Yep.
I mean, you got
behind the boat, the less you can feel it.
You got to have a rod that's very sensitive. I mean, there's just no way around it.
Yeah.
Like you said, we got 12th place in a really big tournament, and I was bumping with a Tangled catfish rod.
Mm-hmm.
And we caught a couple 25s that day. I mean, yeah. So I mean, you could do it, but it's a whole lot better with a special bumping rod.
Yeah, it's doable. Mad Cat's just come out with that new carbon Patriot rod, and I was Brandon's got one of those, and he's got a 6500 on it with braid. And I told him, I said, dude, you could bump with this rod. The only thing it was missing, it's really light, it's sensitive. I said the only thing's missing is the trigger. I said if it had a trigger, it'd be an awesome bumping rod.
I just won that exact rod on the Muskrat Show Tuesday night.
Yeah, you'll see. I mean, it's really super sensitive. I was like, dang, man. Like, you could bump with this rod. It's
I'm
light.
waiting. I'm waiting for that rod to come in. I can't wait for that rod to get in.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a good rod. No, I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's as tough as their other rods, their S-glass rods. But
It'll be my very first Mad Cat I've ever even touched.
yeah, I like
So
them. I've got a few. I got a bunch of rods. I got Mad Cat, Slime Cats, Tangled Catfish, Uncle Lou's, Freddy's. I got a little bit of everything. Hey, hello, NJ Fishing. In the house. New Jersey Fishing Maniac.
welcome back, NJ.
Stan says he has 6 planer bores, 3 on each side, dragging 2 straight behind and 3 off the side. Now, are you dragging upstream or downstream? That's something I tried this year too, was dragging baits down on the river upstream. Never have done that before. It was pretty cool. You get a good spread.
Kelly and I do that once in a while.
You definitely get a good spread.
Only problem is in the narrower parts of the river, you run a high risk of somebody running over one of your planer boards.
Bob, we have that problem here when the river is a football field wide.
Yeah, nincompoops don't know how to. Got to get right on you. Yeah, that's another reason I love winter fishing.
Well, we was just talking about earlier. One good thing about the cooler weather coming is some of these crazies will be out of here.
Yeah, get the wake boats put up and the jet skis put up, and that's about 60% of the 70% of the traffic on the river. They pretty much at the end of spring, I leave the lake and go down and fish the river, and I stay on the river all summer. I let them have the lake. I won't go back up there until about November.
Right.
It's too much of a hassle dealing with what Chris has got going on right now continuously.
That's my first pleasure boater of the day.
You got lucky then, didn't you? You had some issues with your outboard here a while back, Mike. Did you get them sorted out?
I had issues with my outboard.
Yeah, it's been a couple months ago, probably.
I guess so, because I don't remember.
Yeah.
We got us another old barge coming.
Yeah. You gonna have to move out of his way.
Yeah, I'm starting to move over towards the bank just so I don't have to get in a hurry when he does get over this way.
Me and Brandon were down. We was fishing nickerjack one night a couple months ago, and we had one coming down river, and he just kept flashing us with his dang spotlight and honking at us, and we just kept moving closer to the bank until literally we were about 12 feet off the bank, and he was still honking at us and shining the light. And it's like, dude, we can't get any more out of the river.
Right.
Sometimes I think they mess with you.
I've had some that were butt heads, and then I've had some to where I started to move out of the way, and they've actually got on the intercom. You're good, bud. We can get around you.
Yeah, see, that's nice when they do that, you know. But when they see
You
you're
duck
almost
hunting over
on the
there,
boat,
Chris?
it sounds like it.
There's a bunch of them up there.
Grab your 9mm and pick one off. That's what it sounds like, Chris. He's just being a jerk. I said, just stay where you're at, Brandon. We're out of his way. Brandon kept moving though. His boat's worth a lot more than mine. I guess I don't blame him. So, man, you should never run your dang trolling motor batteries down with that 36 volt on there. That thing should last
I've not.
3 trips.
I've not gotten close at all.
Yeah, that's awesome. You running lithiums or just sealed lead acid batteries?
I'm still old school.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to get those, man, but they're so expensive.
Oh, I know. I agree with you. But you know what? In my boat, I've got a 24 volt, 70-pound thrust Minn Kota, and adding another battery up front for the trolling motor actually helped balance my boat out, because it always, with the fuel tank being in the back, a 23-gallon fuel tank, having another battery up front, a big lead acid battery, it helped level the boat out and it rides better. So it kind of worked out good.
Yeah, I really want the 136 volt battery. One of these days, it'll help me because I don't like that. My boat don't like the extra weight at all, but that's okay. We get her done.
Yeah, I mean, you work with what you got. Most of us don't have hooks and hammock money.
Yeah, right.
I had to pick on you, Chris. It's been a second. I'll be right back, Mike.
These fish, I mean, they keep coming up to the bait. You can see them on the sonars. Every once in a while, they'll take it down just a little bit, and that's it. My phone.
What happened, Chris?
My phone's not keeping up the charge.
Well, whenever we run out, we can shut her down.
Well,
We got a lot of action.
I got a different charge pack in here. I might even be able to Let's see what that does.
You still in here, Bob?
He said he'd be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. Mike. That's the little boy's room. Yeah, 205 wild action in the house.
You ever use a cut of bait like this? I take that, cut a chunk off of it, and then fillet down for that to that backbone.
Nice. Get that blood out.
So I
Curtis
caught that big fish
Cunningham.
earlier.
Curtis wants to know, is anyone in here make the switch from 3 12-volt to 1 36-volt? I have not, because I don't have a 36-volt trolling motor, but I think that's what Mike was talking about. I wonder how much one of them would cost. Do you know, Mike? Hope you get to feeling better, Miss Chrissy. Them steroids will make you feel better. They just won't let you get any sleep at night. At least that's what they do to me. When I went to see my heart doctor this morning, they wrote me a prescription for gabapentin to help with nerve pain because I've got so much nerve pain in my chest where they harvested those two arteries. It's driving me crazy. It's like having the worst sunburn of your life. Can't even stand for your shirt to touch it. Yes, ma'am. COVID's no fun. I've had it twice.
I was on mute while I moved, and I seen that Curtis asked if anybody made the switch from 3 12-volt to 1 36-volt. I would love to be able to just have that one battery up here.
How big is one of those 36-volt batteries?
I believe they're about the size of 3 batteries put together, but the weight difference is crazy.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. They could be a little smaller, but I know the weight difference is what I really looking forward to.
It'd be neat if they could make it the same size as the 12-volt battery. Single 12-volt.
That would be awesome.
Seems like they could with lithium polymer technology.
But if they don't have it, they will.
Yeah. Yeah, Rods and Reloads said those 30-volt lithiums are crazy light.
I bet so, Luke. I bet so.
Yeah, I think battery technology will just continue to evolve. And then there'll be dinosaurs like me that can only afford to sell that acid.
I'll still be running the old Duracells.
Yeah. I run AutoZone in my boat. I mean, they seem to hold up pretty good.
We got that Sam's Club membership, and I get a pretty good deal on these out there at Sam's Clubs. That's why I run those.
Yeah.
Bought my first one. I bought my first set for an 80-pound 24-volt like 6 years ago, and man, I fell in love with the battery, so I just keep going back to them.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get 3 years out of a battery, you're doing good.
As much as I fish and running this trolling motor,
That's interesting. Buckeye said, just remember to disconnect the battery before charging a lithium. The charging voltage could burn up the Minn Kota motherboard. I didn't know that. I might need to tell all my buddies that run lithiums about that. I know Daryl runs lithium. Brandon runs lithium.
yeah, I did not know that either.
And they both got Minn Kota trolling motors.
Figured they have some kind of safety or something on them. It'll come. It'll come. Fish on.
About time.
Fish on.
I wasn't impressed with the takedown, Mike. Let's do it again. He grabs the monster.
Oh, chunky monkey.
That's probably a 15, I think.
Heck yeah.
Your turn, Chris.
Okay. Tell the fish that.
I will. I'll send him a memo. $11.83. 11.83.
Let's let him go.
Buckeye said a lithium charger charges at 14.25 to 15 volts. Now, why would that burn up a Minn Kota motherboard? Can they handle 14, 15 volts? My Minn Kota power drive's so old, it's probably got tubes in it. Nah, it ain't that old. I got it from Daryl. It was half worn out when I got it from him. Surprisingly, it's not all that difficult to change the stator and everything out in the trolling motor. I replaced the stator because it had a warped shaft on it, and the brushes and all that junk. It's surprisingly easy to do.
I had that the 55-pound on here. It was making all that racket. I took it and had it worked on. It was still making a racket, and I sold it to my pastor buddy John for $300. And
No.
man, he's out there using that thing. Man, it's working just fine for him. So
Yeah,
come
I
to find
started to
out,
buy it from you.
yeah, he's been running that thing. It's been working great for him.
Well,
He's
what
in
was
love with
going
it too.
on? Yeah. What was going on with mine was it had a warped shaft, the armature, and it was pushing the bushings out. In the front of that thing, it's got two rubber bushings. And because that shaft was warped on it, over time, it would push those bushings out and start making all kinds of squalling noise.
Yep.
And I replaced the stator and the bushings and the armature and everything, and it stopped doing it. You can buy that whole armature kit for like $100 from Minn Kota.
So I told him, I said, you take it out to old boy, he'll warranty it. I just didn't want to deal with it because I had this when I was borrowing it from my buddy Steven, and then he decided to go ahead and sell it to me. So I wasn't worried about that old 55-pound no more.
Yeah, 55 is not. If you're in some current, it's going to be hard to bump in 55. See, when I first started bumping, I had one of those Motor Guide XI5s. It was a 55, 12 volt. And pretty much if I was going to bump in current at all, I just have to turn it on full blast. And what it slowed me down to was what I got. And it would just pretty much like run at 100% the whole time.
Just adjust your sinker accordingly and go at it, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what I got was what I got. But surprisingly, it's pretty good considering. Now my Motor Guide, my Minn Kota, if I turn it on 100%, it must have some kind of safety in it where it will only run at 100% for a certain amount of time because it'll shut itself off.
Yep, that's my Minn Kota does that also.
I guess that's some kind of built-in safety feature. I don't know.
I've been up at the dam and be spot locked trying to catch bait, and next thing you know, beep, and you start moving back.
Yeah.
You're like, oh crap.
Yep. Yeah, they must have some kind of safety circuit that won't allow them to run at 100% all the time. Motor Guide, it didn't care. It just kept running until the battery went dead.
Interesting. Interesting. So who you gonna send over to the shop to hook up the muffs and fire your boat up for a while?
I don't know. I'll probably send Brandon over there or something.
He lived pretty close to you?
Yeah, he lives about 10 minutes down the road.
Nice.
Shotty Daisy. Just to keep fuel from gelling up in the carburetor.
Right, right.
I tell you what, that old Yammy's been a good motor, 60 TLRC. I don't care. 3 bumps on the starter cranks that thing up. I don't care if it's 100 degrees outside or minus 12. It's been a good old motor.
Now, Bob, we know you're in Tennessee. You ain't getting no minus 12 now.
Yeah, that don't happen very often. It does get cold around here occasionally. I don't want to deal with y'all's weather, though.
The older I get, the more I dislike it, too.
Yeah, it's hard on you, man. Feel it in your joints. At least I do. Yeah, people ask me all the time, it's like, what do you do in the wintertime when you can't fish? I was like, well, that's not something I have to deal with. It's rare that I can't fish. As long as you've got the clothes for it, insulated layers and good boots and good wool socks, it's like a non-issue.
As long as the water ain't solid.
That's right. I have done 1 or 2 icebreaker trips, so.
I got a video on my channel way, way back. We was busting up some ice.
I don't know if I'm that brave.
I want another one of them 40s.
I want my
Hey, me
phone to
too,
start
man.
catching up.
You might have to turn your hat around backwards or something, get a rally going on.
I ain't picky. It don't need to be no 40. It can just be a fish for all I care.
38 will be fine.
There you go.
Matt said, I'm all right. I'm about to climb down and head home. Be careful, bud.
Careful, Matt.
Watch your step. I was talking to a buddy the other day who I think last year he was coming out of a tree stand or something, and he slipped and got his dang ankle caught in it and fell backward and snapped his ankle in I don't know how many pieces, man. It took him a long time to recover from that.
Oh
Coming out
my
of tree
goodness.
stands can be sketchy, man.
That's scary, yeah.
When I was a teenager, I fell out of one coming down with my dad. Man, that hurt. Knocked the wind out of it.
I guarantee it.
Luckily, I was about halfway down at that point.
Oh yeah, 46 people hanging out. I'll make sure to hit that thumbs up.
Absolutely. And do a little catfish dance and get something going on here.
We'll be back out again tomorrow. We're gonna try a different area tomorrow.
You fishing
Go
all week?
upriver. go upriver quite a ways and see.
I may go
Don't go
to
where Chris is at.
no kidding. I may go. There's a couple boat ramps 30, 40 miles down the river I've never been to. I may try them tomorrow. Let's see if we got a signal.
Yeah, not only you got to find the fish, you got to find a signal if you're gonna go live.
Definitely. Got to play this game. We got to worry about signal.
Yep. I got a reel I got to go over here and take apart here in a minute and clean. While I'm down, I'm trying to get some of my reels and clean them up.
If you need some more to do, you just hire me and I'll send them to you.
Yeah. It's a good thing to do when you got downtime, do that maintenance and keep them running good. I think Brandon's got one that's screaming right now when he cast it out. And I said, well, figure out which one it is, take it off and bring it over to me and I'll clean it for you. I mean, most of the time, especially with those abus, that's a good cleaning will fix them right up. Usually you just get some river gunk that'll build up in the bearings and or in the level line, and you take them apart, give them a good cleaning and oil them and grease them, and they're like brand new. That's the majority of what you get is that old river gunk you see floating on the water in the springtime. It'll gum up those bearings and the level line part of it.
Definitely. Have you thought about any kind of date about that next battle, Chris?
The only thing that pops right up in my head, very first weekend of October is the first chance we have to do it. We can't do it in September at all.
I'm good with the first weekend or the second weekend or the third weekend or the fourth weekend in October. October's a good month to fish too, so.
Yeah, it is. I was hoping to be back on the water by October. Probably not, though.
A lot of PBs get caught in October.
Yeah. That is true. And big cats feeding up for the winter. Got to get that belly on.
There for, I think it was 2016, October 27th, I caught a 32 pounder. 2018, October 28th, we was in a tournament and my buddy got a 46 and I got like a 37. And we got third place in that tournament.
Oh, nice.
And it was the end of October when Jake caught that 92. It's just been, I think it was the end of October. I was bumping up there and I caught a 49 bumping. I mean, it's an awesome month.
Yep.
We had that big tournament, Monsters on the Ohio. It was always the first full first weekend in October, man. And man, there used to be some hogs brought to the scales.
Yep. Well, around here they start drawing down the lake October, November. That gets things stirred up and fish start feeding heavy.
We got a local tournament that's coming down out of my Angel Mountains boat ramp in October, but I'm good to be live for that tournament, so I could do both if I wanted to.
Right on. I like that catfish hat. I had one just like that, and I left it down in the gorge. Blew
Oh,
off my
crap.
head, never could find it. Like, dang it, that was my favorite hat. Oh, Donald Knight. Blew off my head, and we went back to try to find it. It gone.
I just became a member of the catfish team, so
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a member, but I do have a code. So, I like saving people money and supporting businesses that support the catfish community.
definitely. That's what I mean. I never really wanted to be a code guy, but with Freddie coming out with his rods and him being a veteran, and I just can't help but to support him. So, I mean,
Yeah,
it's awesome.
absolutely. Uncle Lou says, "Okay, bait caught. Any fish here?"
And I think there's been 4 on the stream. I don't know what you've seen and what you haven't seen, Uncle Luke. There you go. We caught a 40 pounder. I think Chris caught a 10 and a 5, and then I just caught a was that 1183?
Yep, 11.83. Yep. See, here's my thing. Like, I know I probably can't fish until November or something, but if I get to the point where I can just bounce around enough to go get in the boat, I'm cool with just going out with somebody and watching them fish.
Right.
I don't have to reel one in.
Just being out in the element.
Yeah. Heck, I go sit outside in the sun just to get out of the house.
I guarantee it. It's been slow, Uncle Lou. It's been slow.
Yeah, Rowdy
Our buddies.
Royal wants to know if anything's caught.
Well, with 4 fish total, 2 on each boat. I got a 40 and an 11, and Chris has got a 10 and a 5.
10 and a 5. Struggle, bud. Yeah, Uncle Lou, it's a little too soon. I wish I could. I went to my doctor's appointment this morning, and just being in the car is uncomfortable.
I bet so.
I'll get there though. I just got to be patient.
Yep, you sure will. Definitely be patient because you don't want to do it too fast and mess something up.
No, I've been talking to old James, Cool Cats, and he said that he said he re-broke his sternum 3 times after his bypass surgery because he kept trying to do too much.
Oh my!
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Get it, Chris. Get it, boy.
Let's go. Let's go.
It might be a gooder. That's right, Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou said just take your time. The fish will only be bigger. After 4 years retired, man. You need me to net it for you, Chris? I'll go get the net.
Will the doctor let you do that?
But I can dream, can I? Get some slime in that net. Yeah, good looking fish. Feisty.
Got it. Fish in the boat.
He's in the net anyway. Yeah, he's got a little bit of size to him. I bet he's bigger than 10.
There somewhere. That's on carp. I just dropped that down there.
Carp, huh? Carpe diem.
Huh?
Carpe diem. Seize the day.
It's a possibility, Eric. It's a possibility.
Hurry up, Chris. Everybody wants to see the fish. 45 people waiting to see the fish. And you're dallying around.
He'd rather take his butt.
Yeah. He might be 10 pounds. 10, 11, 12. I'm horrible at guessing fish weights unless it's 50.
10.41.
What was that?
10.41.
Okay, everybody was pretty close. 10.41. There you go. He gone. Murillo says the Blues Brothers are still tearing up these rivers. They are hot this month. Hello, Agent Murillo.
Boy, that old green slime on the boat ramp this morning just about got me.
Oh yeah, that stuff's dangerous.
Man, I was holding on to the side of my truck. I about went down.
Yeah, that'll put you on your face real quick.
Out there slipping and sliding like I was on ice.
Mm-hmm. Hello,
What's up, Stonefly?
71. The fishing maniac says I've only caught one catfish over 10 pounds at 17 pounds, so my guessing for anything over 10 is skewed. Eric, I'm doing all right, my friend. I'm weak as water, but getting a little stronger every day. Probably have to jump off here in a few minutes. I got a timer set that I try to walk on the treadmill for 15 minutes every 2 hours.
We're coming up on
back up.
we're coming up on 4 hours anyway. I might just shut this down and go back to my area that I was losing signal, and maybe run up and check out Stan and them, see what they're doing.
Yeah, you're at 3 hours, 53 minutes, and 14 seconds.
Caught some fish, had some fun. That's all we can ask for.
Well, yeah. Hang out. Thanks,
Got to
NJ. I'm starting to get a little air back.
Got to see a big fish at that, so that's just a plus.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch that one. You caught that one before I came in.
And I think we was all talking earlier. I think that's the biggest fish caught on the Freddy rod on the Ohio River.
Nice.
What's up, Jeff Beal? How you doing, buddy?
Morning, Jeff. How are you, buddy? Or afternoon, we should say. It's almost lunchtime. Yeah, Mike, anytime you need somebody to come up and read chat, if I'm not busy, just shoot me a link, man. It helps my day go by.
Definitely, I sure will, Bob. I'm off Tuesday also, so I might just set up another stream, and while everybody else goes back to work, I might just send you a link Tuesday morning, and we'll do it again.
If I can come up, I will. It's at least for a couple hours. I usually do a few things around the house, do some laundry, wash a few dishes. Just got to stay busy. And Mike says these guys show you how to fish right. They are calm, they are collected, and they are focused. They don't get rattled. They stay steady. That is an example we can all learn from. There you go.
Well, thank you, Mr. Mike. I appreciate that, brother. Can't get rattled. You can't get frustrated. You just got to get out here and just do it.
Yep. Especially when you're suspend drifting, you got to stay a little bit more focused.
And that's why I know a lot of people that won't suspend drift because they get so mad, be getting hung up. If you're going to suspend drift, that's just part of it.
That's right.
Yeah, it is. You got to pay attention to the rod tip and your fish finder and know what's coming up. It is a.
But that's just it, though.
It's not a
I mean,
way to fish.
You can plan everything knowing the area you're going to fish is flat, but there might have been a tree that rolled over and you didn't see it. Bam, you're hung up.
Yep.
But the good thing about that is if you go past that tree, more than likely you're going to catch a fish.
Yeah, there's probably a fish on the backside of it. So if you don't have your bait down there where you can hit it or be within the strike zone, then you're not likely to catch that fish.
That's exactly right. But I'm getting back over towards this industry, and it's going to get loud again. So I think I'm going to go ahead and shut this down.
All right, Mike. Well, good luck to you the rest of the day. It's good to hang out with everybody for a little while.
Well, we appreciate you coming up, man. We're still sending prayers to you. Hopefully you just keep going on the upward twin, and we'll see you, Baba.
Thanks, Bob. Get better soon, buddy.
Love you guys.
See you guys later, chat.